So today I wanted to talk a little bit about what you should expect from the next update. There was some questions about it, and I want to talk a little bit about it. What is the average kind of feeling of what you can actually see in the next update? Gaijin will say that we are still far from the next update, but don't get me wrong, we are, but not that far from it. We are about what, 2 weeks maybe 3 from the first devlogs, and then once the start of the devlogs happen, everything starts to get really quickly added and showed and everything, right? And yeah, finally we have the start of the year for War Thunder, right? So I think there are 3 things that we need to talk about that I think we should expect. The first one is obviously vehicles from the leaks, So we had some leaks, last year that were basically confirming some vehicles. Some of these leaks were basically for vehicles that didn't get added yet, and they were for updates last year, but they didn't get added. For example, the F-18 is one for the Swiss. It was a vehicle that was showed that it was going to come last year, but it didn't come. The leaks were getting most of the things right, so it was kind of weird that we didn't see that aircraft, even though it was in the leak list, right? And those leak lists that were, in its majority correct. With that, I must say that I have a feeling that we will see the F-18 added to the game. Not only that, the Su-30SM was another one that was leaked, and there are some other vehicles here and there, but in general, these are the 2 ones that I think you should probably expect in the upcoming update, okay? The second thing, guys, I think not only because of the decal that we had, not only because of the leaks, but BPVD, which is our main developer that basically answers everything. He's the lead design developer or something like that. I don't know the role that he has, but he's pretty big inside the development part in War Thunder. And he said that yes, they are working on better AA systems for everybody. So the Panzer, will not be the only AA system that it's pretty amazing once the starts of these updates happen. So I must say that we will probably see new AA systems that are very advanced coming for other nations. I think especially, the US, countries that have nothing or that the AA systems are not that advanced as well. But we will probably see new AA systems coming very soon for every nation, right? Including maybe the Russians as well. But I think the priority will be to other nations. So you should expect at least maybe 1 or 2 AA systems. I might be completely wrong, but you should probably expect some form of very advanced AA systems for some of the nations. You can even include here as kind of a proof about that is that lately they have been adding some new AA systems, even though they are very low in BR, for a lot of these countries, so the US, for example, the British, they started to receive some AA systems that were long awaited by the players, right? And the last thing that I wanted to talk about, the last thing that you need to expect from this update is honestly to not be a very large update. Yes, normally the first update of the year is not that large. Well, I'm comparing to normally what is a pretty big update, like for example the December one. But for example, in November October, November last year, we had the biggest update probably ever, to be honest. And with that, it kind of broke a little bit of what they are normally used to do. They're normally having very small updates, for example, in October, in November. So in a general sense, if you look at the past, you should expect a very small, not very small, but a somewhat just normal update with not a lot of not too little changes, but not too big changes as well. It should be kind of a mid update in the terms of size, Of course, this, like I said, can be wrong because like I said, the October and November update, it was probably the biggest one ever. So they might be changing the type of thing that they are doing there. But I have a feeling that it will be not that big. Okay, guys, and this is kind of it, what you should expect. There isn't that many things that we can know for sure from this far off into the future, but into the past maybe, right? But I still believe that these three, they are ones that I can for sure talk about, that they are very, very precise, I think, in a prediction, if you will. Okay, guys, so let me know in the comments what you think about it, what you should expect, what do you think about it. See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye, guys. See you.